Jimmy Neutron, one of my personal favorite cartoon characters from Cartoon Network, had a cool intro theme which sounded something like this. Now, just before we get started, you'll notice everything took place on the 5th string. In other words, we're only playing on the 2nd from the top, but we call it the 5th string because we always count from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then quickly before we go to the fretting hand at the top, you'll notice that my picking hand here was simply going down, up, down, up, down, up the whole way through. It didn't break rhythm. Okay, but before we get too much into picking, make sure your PDF is in front of you, and we're going to look at the first bar, and you'll notice that each of the notes is double. There's double 0, double 3, double 5, double 3. That's the first bar. Now, very important over here is the fingers you're using. You'll notice I'm using finger number 1 for the 3rd fret, finger number 3 for the 5th fret. We're not going to use the middle finger, and later in the second bar we'll bring the pinky in. But for starters, we're working with fingers 1 and 3, just those for the time being. Okay, now the opening 2 notes are double zeros. We said the doubles, so you can see and hear the open string playing through twice. Then you go to fret number 3, all on the same string. Remember, we said use finger 1, fret number 5, finger 3, back to finger number 1 on the 3rd fret, and you got your first bar. Now, very, very important there is to make sure that your rhythm is nice and even. So I'm going to play a bad rhythm because that rhythm wasn't smooth. This is a good rhythm. And even though it should be a bit faster, it's still even. So first make sure your rhythm is even if it's slow. One more time. And remember, each of the notes are played twice. Now I'm going to refocus one more time now onto the picking hand. There we go. And we're going to bring the pick into view over here. Now this picking technique is simply downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. And you'll notice the hand is almost like a little machine going down, up, down, up, down, up the whole way through. And if I zoom out a bit there, I can now see my fingers go with it. And also very important is I'm letting my hand over here, my fingers that are tapping, rest on the guitar's body to keep my hand steady, so my hand can't accidentally drift. It's very important to make sure your picking hand is in position so this doesn't happen. That sounded not cool here. And if my hand's in the air, it's very easy to pluck the right string. But if I'm touching the guitar and I've got my palm at the back part over here, one more time over here, you can see it nice and close. I put my palm onto the bridge. It gives almost like a muffled sound. Get a bit of view there. You can see it. There we go. That's called palm muting. It gives a bit more of a muffled sound. And you got your riff. Now for the second bar, we're going to go back to your fretting hand. And the second bar is going to go. And it's really easy. You start off with 2 opens again. And now the pinky comes into play for fret number 6. There's the 6th fret, the pinky's tapping. Finger number 3 for fret 5. And then fret number 3. So one more time. Open, fret 6, fret 5, fret 3. And even though the second finger is moving, it's not actually playing any note. Okay, so very important. Open, pinky on 6, ring on 5, first on the 3rd fret. Now, if you combine both together, you're going to have this. Second bar. And now we're going to zoom out and we're going to do a few slow takes and gradually increase the speed so you can play along with me. Okay, now you can see the entire guitar, and we're going to take it through very slowly first. Are you ready? Remember, everything's on the 5th string, all the notes are doubled, and the rhythm must be even and smooth. Not fast, speed comes with time, but even and smooth is important. So here's a slow run if you want to join me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and open 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, open 6th, 5th, 3rd fret, and repeat. A little bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's pretty much your introduction for Jimmy Neutron's theme tune. It's fun to play. On the palm damping, again, maybe from that angle you can see my palm is actually resting on the bridge over here to help get the notes slightly muffled so it's not ringing completely clear. There you can hear clear. And if I put my hand down now, you can hear it slightly muffled. That sounds pretty cool. And if I bring my hand too far forward, in other words, I do this, it's dead. We don't want that. And from the front view, you can maybe see it better. Open string. We don't want that. We want to bring the palm onto the bridge just lightly on the string. And then if we come too far forward, not so cool. Okay, so resting your palm somewhere there for the palm damping. And one more time before we go. And you simply repeat that. Enjoy Jimmy Neutron. Go watch a cartoon or two. We'll be on YouTube. Lots of fun. Take care.